We're now joined by Lindsay Newton from the Missouri History Museum, and we're going to talk about another exhibition. We were talking about the American Spirits one coming up in April, and this is something that's really going to bring kids and families, more kids and families, to the Missouri History Museum.
Yeah. The exhibit we just opened about a week and a half ago is called History Clubhouse, Let's Build It, and it is a family exhibit. It's free, open all the time that the museum's open. And it's really a preview of something we're building in the future. In 2015, we plan to open a permanent family space called the History Clubhouse. And this is called History Clubhouse, Let's Build It. So we're inviting families to come in, get a taste of what we're hoping to offer in 2015, and then also give us their feedback, tell us what they like, what they would like to see, so that they can really help us plan what we're building for them.
So what are some of the things, I mean, we're familiar with, or I'm familiar with, like the storytelling, for example, at the Missouri History Museum. You already have sort of programs for families and kids, but what's going to be unique about this? Is it more hands-on sort of artifacts in there or projects that kids can do when they come to the History Museum?
Yeah, so we do have a lot of programming throughout the week at different times, but this is, it's there all the time. So anytime families drop in, there's a place for them to go, and everything is very interactive. Nothing is hands-off in the space.
And so what are some of the things that, we have that photo of obviously a young girl and she's building blocks. But
building blocks.
Yeah, what exactly are some of the activities that probably connect directly then to history?
So the space is all about exploring St. Louis as if you were in your own backyard in a sort of imaginative, hands-on way, very playful. So we feature some important St. Louis places that have significant history. So right now we have downtown St. Louis, Cahokia, as in the ancient city that was populated by the Mississippians, and then also the Soulard Market. So when they go into the space, there's a place to go shopping at the market. There are a couple artifacts. So for example, they see a shopping cart from the 1920s, and then they get to pull out their own little toy shopping carts and go shopping around with the crates.
That's really fun. That's really fun. And so this period now, you said it's the Let's Build It. You're really looking for input from the community about what they want to see. So does that mean that what's there now might be different, or what the final product is when it opens in the fall?
It's quite possible. We're open to change. We are very much wanting to hear from families about what they like. This is sort of a start, so we have, we think what we built is a good start, but families could say, no, they don't like it. We want all different things, so they might get to see these things still in 2015.
When you think about children and sort of getting them interested in history, and the museum serves a great purpose, because outside of that, they're just learning about it in a classroom or from a textbook, maybe from a documentary or film. When you're looking at children, and specifically young children, what kind of things are you thinking about to put in the exhibition that's really going to trigger sort of their interest in their minds?
Well, we're considering all the different ways that children learn. Children do see the world differently than adults do, and each child is different. So there's all kinds of, there's art projects they can do, there's dress up, there's things that can be, sort of generate good discussions, there's reading, there's puzzles, there's just all different types of learning involved in what we built.
No, that's really interesting. And I think you brought, like when you gave the examples too of Soulard, is there anything I have to ask, obviously, about the arch? Is that what the building blocks are?
Well, so yes, in our downtown section, it's full of building blocks. And actually the main feature there is not the arch, but we went with the Wainwright building.
Okay.
So we have a three-sided Wainwright building, which is, one of the first skyscrapers. And families help build the fourth wall of the Wainwright building.
No, I have to say, as a parent of a young child, that I'm looking forward to this, because you really want, kids obviously, especially young children, need hands-on activities, and this is great that you guys are moving in this direction. Where can people go for more information to check it out? Your
Definitely
website?
our website, mohistory.org.
Okay, well there we're looking at it. It's now until October 6th. That's the History Clubhouse. Let's Build It. And that's the distinction of that is the Missouri History Museum is looking for input and your ideas of what you would like to see and what's going to be a permanent exhibition. at the Missouri History Museum. So go check it out. Also learn more information. You can go to their website or call the number that's on your screen. Well, it sounds exciting. I'm a big fan. I love the History Museum. I could spend all day there, so I'm really excited to see this as well. And thank you for being here. All right, well, there's going to be more STL TV Live when we return. Stick around to learn how you can help provide high quality early childhood education and nurturing child care for low-income children. We'll be right back after this.